As government is out of lockdowns due to the pandemic, the DepEd will begin to see and adopt one of the alternatives to continue education in the Philippines, the modular distance learning, as one of the learning delivery modality among other modalities to cope the educational needs of the pupils in the Philippines. The Department of Education recently announced that the classes for the next school year would begin August 24, 2020. Classes may start earlier, but there will be no physical return to school. In line with this, Dolores Elementary School conducted school readiness dry run for modular distance learning as one of the DepEd learning delivery modalities for school year 2020-2021. Dolores Elementary School is one of the stunning schools in the district of Dumalag, situated at the hilly portion of Dolores Dumalag Capiz, where it lies beneath Mount Panginraon. Dolores Elementary School continue to support education upon this pandemic situation. This virulent disease is not a hindrance to keep on teaching and learning. Dolores Elementary School composed of vigorous and supportive school head Ricky F. Gascon Principal 1, 8 teachers, and 121 learners.
Ang Dolores Elementary School nagasuporta gid sa atong Department of Education nga magapatigayon kita sa pagbukasang klase subong school year sa maabot nga August 24, 2020. Sa atong learning continuity plan nga modality nga atong pag-adoptaron subong school year amo ang modular distance learning. Ini base man sa resulta sa mga LESF ginhatag naton sa mga ginikanan taga-guardian no nga ilaging balik. So majority sa mga LESF nga ilaging balik nagapahayag na modular distance learning ang ila gusto na aton i-provide sa mga kabataan.
In preparation of the school readiness dry run modular distance learning, the school planned various activities for the conduct of simulation activity. The orientation was made through by our school head Ricky F. Gascon together with Dolores Elementary School teaching staff, parents, barangay officials, PTA officers, and barangay tanod. Observance of health protocol prescribed by the government, brief description about COVID-19, what is modular distance learning, why school adopts MDL, functions and responsibilities of school heads, teachers, parents and pupils, and manner of distribution and retrieval of modules was talked about. The school purchased Wi-Fi for downloading of modules, hard drive for storage of files, bond paper for printing, and envelopes for packaging of modules and worksheets of the pupils. The modules was printed, binded and sorted into different subject areas, packed and kept inside the designated envelopes and boxes, and ready for the distribution. Boxes were provided for every pupils, wherein the modules, portfolios, learning materials, and home weekly plan were stored. The room was properly arranged and designed according to the prescribed protocol imposed by the government, such as cubicle barriers, foot bath, alcohol, body temperature check, wearing of mask, and observance of physical distancing were strictly made for health and safety purposes. Different signages, leaflets, flyers, tarpaulins, health card were provided to get informed about the health and safety of everybody. Dolores Elementary School conducted actual dry run. The special participation of grade 3 parents, barangay officials, PTA officers, process observers, and documenters led by Dr. Angel Payo Jr., Public Schools District Supervisor, with the school heads from 20 schools of the district of Dumalag. During the simulation activity, the parents form one line with 1 meter distance outside the gate. Enter through the entrance gate of the school one by one. Use foot baths with water, alcohol, and bleach. Have the body temperature check using thermal scanner. Wash hands using provided soap and water in the designated hand washing area. Sanitize hands with alcohol prepared in the table. Log in the visitor's logbook. Fill up the health certificate. And proceed to room assigned for module distribution. During the distribution of modules, the parents form one line with 1 meter distance outside the room. Entered through the entrance door of the classroom one by one. Use foot baths with water, alcohol, and bleach. Sanitize hands with alcohol prepared in the table. Log in the parents' guardian logbook for releasing of modules. Find the name of the pupils labeled in the box with modules, worksheets in the envelopes, and learning materials. Get the modules, worksheets, and learning materials in the box, but leave the pupils' portfolio envelope as their stockhouse of the borrowed activities. Then leave the room immediately with the modules, worksheets, and LMs in the exit area. During the retrieval of modules, the parents form one line with 1 meter distance outside the room. Entered through the entrance door of the classroom one by one. Sanitize hands with alcohol prepared in the table. Log in the parents' guardian logbook for retrieval of modules. Return the answered modules or worksheets in the designated boxes provided as pupils' portfolio. Get the another sets of modules worksheets for another week in the box and return it to the envelope. Then, leave the room immediately with the modules or worksheets and LMs in the exit area. In the end, Dolores Elementary School thanks to those who contributed participation. Together, let us face the challenges of the new normal with the virtues of old normal: courage, faith, determination, adventure, and discovery.